Imagine waking up to find out that an AI just did something no artificial intelligence has ever done before. Not beating humans at chess or generating pretty pictures, but actually conducting scientific research good enough to fool the world's top experts. Well, that just happened. On May 26, 2025, an AI system called Zochi made history by becoming the first artificial intelligence to independently get a research paper accepted at one of the most prestigious scientific conferences in the world. And here's the kicker. The peer reviewers had no idea they were evaluating work done entirely by a machine. This isn't some random blog post or workshop paper we're talking about. Zochi's research was accepted to the main proceedings of ACL 2025, one of the top conferences in computational linguistics. To put that in perspective, out of over 4,400 papers submitted, only about 940 made the cut. That's a brutal 21% acceptance rate. We're talking about a venue where even brilliant human researchers regularly get rejected. The paper itself, it's about jailbreaking large language models, basically finding ways to bypass safety measures in AI systems. Pretty meta when you think about it, an AI researching how to break other AIs. The paper scored a 4.0 in meta review, placing it in the top 8.2% of all submissions. That's not just passing, that's excelling. Now, you might be thinking this is just another case of AI-generated content slipping through the cracks, but here's what makes this different. Previous AI-written papers have shown up at workshop venues. Think of those as the minor leagues of academic publishing. What Zochi achieved is like going straight from high school baseball to pitching in the World Series. The main conference proceedings at ACL require groundbreaking novelty, technical depth, and experimental rigor that even seasoned researchers struggle to achieve. So how does Zochi actually work? This isn't your typical chatbot dressed up as a researcher. Zochi can analyze thousands of research papers, spot gaps in existing knowledge, come up with hypotheses, design experiments, crunch the data, and write up the results, all without any human hand-holding. It's like having a tireless PhD student who never needs coffee breaks and can read the entire scientific literature in an afternoon. The company behind Zochi, Intology AI, isn't just throwing this technology into the wild. They're rolling it out carefully, starting with a beta version that acts as a research co-pilot. Think of it as a super smart assistant that helps scientists identify promising research directions, write grant proposals, and design experiments. Only after this testing phase will they gradually unlock Zochi's full autonomous capabilities. What does this mean for the future of science? Well, imagine if every research lab had access to an AI that could work 24/7, never get tired, never have personal biases about which theories to pursue, and could synthesize information from millions of papers instantly. We could be looking at an explosion of scientific discovery across every field, from medicine to material science. Of course, this raises some serious questions. Who gets credit when an AI makes a discovery? How do we ensure AI-generated research is used ethically? What happens to human researchers when machines can do their jobs? These aren't just philosophical questions anymore. They're practical problems we need to solve right now. Some experts worry about potential misuse, and they're not wrong to be cautious. But others see this as the ultimate research assistant, augmenting human capabilities rather than replacing them. After all, someone still needs to decide which problems are worth solving and what to do with the discoveries. The really fascinating part is that this breakthrough happened in computational linguistics, a field studying language and communication. It's almost poetic that an AI's first major academic contribution is in understanding how we understand each other. Here's something to think about. If AI can now contribute original research at the highest academic levels, what other human-exclusive domains might fall next? And more importantly, are we ready for a world where our biggest scientific breakthroughs might come from silicon mines rather than biological ones? What do you think? Is this the beginning of a new golden age of discovery, or are we opening a door we might not be able to close? This isn't science fiction anymore. It's happening right now. And Zochi's acceptance at ACL 2025 might just be remembered as the moment everything changed. Because when machines start advancing human knowledge on their own, we're not just using tools anymore, we're collaborating with a new kind of intelligence.